Welcome back to OnShape. For the final portion of this assignment, we need to combine three of these shapes into one. The easiest way to do this is to start with our original shapes and to duplicate it. I'm going to start with the arch. I'll double-click on the shape and it'll open it up in our editor. Now, I don't want to change my original part. I may need this for later. So I'm going to go up to my menu, click here, and copy workspace. I want to give it a new name. I'm going to call it 3-part combination. And OK. My workspace will be duplicated with my new name. So this is now a new part. And I already have one part included. Well, the simplest thing to do is to choose one of my other parts to add it somewhere on our shape. If you remember in the previous lesson, we saw that we were able to simply select a face to create a sketch. I'll do that again. I'm going to select the sketch tool and select the top face. I now have a sketch on the top face. I'll select the top view. And now I want to add a shape. Well, I'm going to add a circle. I want to add our 1-inch diameter circle to our shape. Now you see that it's already a bit too large, so I can use the dimension tool to change that. I'll drag away and I'll change it to 1 inch. And now it's smaller, but it's not quite in the correct position. So I'm going to have to try to change this. I can dimension the center of my circle from a certain point. I know that my shape is 2 inches across. So I'm going to make this the center of that shape, which will be 1 inch, and hit enter. Now the circle has been moved. I want to center it even more. I'm going to select the center, and I want to know how far it is from the bottom. If you recall, we know that the depth of the shape was 1 inch. Half of 1 is 0.5. Now the shape is centered on the top. I'll confirm my sketch and go back to my isometric view. Now I want to extrude this shape up 1 inch. I'll go to extrude, and I'll select the circle and make sure we're going up 1 inch. Let's make this one 1.5 so it stands out a little bit more. And we'll press the green check. We've now confirmed the extrusion, and we now have two shapes. Well, we want to combine three of them. I want to select the side face here by first going to the sketch tool and then selecting the right face. I want to go to my right side, and I want to add a 0.75 by 0.25 rectangle. So I'll create a rectangle on the side. I want to change my dimensions so that from the left to the right, it is 0.75, and from the top to the bottom, it's 0.25. Again, I have a similar problem that I had with my circle. It's simply not all on the shape. Again, I'll use the dimension tool to select the right side and the right side. I see that these are 0.516 inches apart. I'm going to change this to 0.25 so that the shape will sit exactly on the front. 0.75 plus 0.25 is 1 inch, the full depth. I'll confirm the sketch, go back to my isometric view, and now I will extrude our sketch, and I want to extrude this just 1 inch. I've now combined three of our shapes, and we've learned a little bit more about dimensioning.